Hoodie, 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 hoodie. We had a little bit of a problem with our first couple of minutes of the stream. Well, welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to it. After Chillers, shout out to everybody tuning in right now. Tell your friends to holla. Tell your friends to tune in right now. I was just saying congratulations to the team for making this milestone happen. Podcast and Chill episode 249 with Israel just hit 1 million views, the very first one, and we are gonna follow suit with the other ones. Every show is gonna eventually hit 1 million views. I can tell you that much. We're only starting, and shout out to you for always showing support. And guys, big story we heard on Podcast and Chill yesterday that the episode... hold on. People are complaining about the network. Come on. How's the network?
Who's looting the network?
Come on. Please tell me they didn't loot the network.
Oh, man.
They didn't loot the network. Come on, guys. Okay. I hear now saying we're good now. Thank you now. I was just saying, we just had the news about the big story in South African music. Amapiano is getting their first music awards. Shout out to everyone involved and shout out to all the nominees. I know a couple of people are not happy, and obviously when it comes to awards, there's always going to be controversy. There is no way you can have any awards and have no controversy surrounding it. So I hear people are not happy about having Uncle Vinny as part of this. Uncle Vinny played a huge role. I mean, the dance moves, man. He's played his part. He found his own little room in the whole Amapiano house and stuck in his lane. He's pushing the dances. He's pushing the culture forward. I don't blame Uncle Vinny, and I don't blame anyone who has gotten Uncle Vinny to be a part of this whole magnificent award ceremony that's going to happen. He is a part of this, and he plays a different role. He's not a producer, but he's playing his part in the Amapiano game. Now, people are not happy that Angelic is not part of this. Who is not happy about Angelic not being part of this? And I'm happy. Lady Do is a part of this. I mean, nominated for the most viral Amapiano song of the year, Catalia, and the same award with Dagiwe, and Amapiano lyricist, Amapiano vocalist, Amapiano this. I'm talking about, man, a whole lot of categories up in there. So I'd like to say, Lady Do, you are doing the most, girl. You are doing the most. Welcome to After Chillers.
Hi, guys. How are you? Let's start with the greetings. Hi, how are you?
Fine,
how have you guys been? I know it's bad, but we still have to ask how people are.
What do you think about Angelic coming out and saying, what did he say? Let me tell you exactly what he said. I saw his tweet. He said, I'm a something to that, I'm Msunwadi Wadi Award, something like that. Msunwadi Awards, just alone, man. So he's definitely mad because he's not nominated. What are your thoughts on that?
To be quite honest with you, I'm not speaking because I am nominated in a lot of genres.
Yeah.
But I always feel like if someone out there has an idea for something that could be great for everyone, we should learn to embrace it, because we don't know where that person is coming from and what they are trying to do. These are the first awards where artists are actually getting paid. The awards that they usually do, artists don't get paid. So they're trying to get artists to make money in some way, and also appreciating the genre. So instead of us trying to get the negative side of things or fighting because you were not nominated or whatever, we should actually embrace and celebrate whoever's nominated at the time, because it's their time. And when your time comes and we're not nominated, we'll celebrate you, because I don't believe in let's now bash whoever's coming up with the awards, because if they take them away, that's something that was solid being taken away because of somebody else's opinion. You know, and in business, you always forget things. You can't always remember everyone. You can't, I mean, if it's your family, you'll obviously remember those people. But we're not family, we're not blood. So a person can wake up in the morning and remember all South Africans. Do you understand what I'm saying? Yeah. So everybody needs to wait for their chance. And if you are selected at that time, embrace it. If you're not, support whoever selected. You know, we need to be matured about these things now. And like we're going through a lot to be fighting other people's businesses, because at the end of the day, it's also a business for somebody else.
You have been doing a lot. I mean, there were the summers. The summers came, you were not nominated. You didn't say anything about it. You didn't cry.
No, with me, I think more than anything, I want people to know this. I don't work for awards. I don't work for awards. If they come, they come. But the reason I work is to change the whole Black people can be wealthy type of mentality, trying to change the hood, trying to be a game changer so that we no longer have gatekeepers. You know, we have structure in our lyrics, what we sing about. When I came into Amapiano, people were swearing the whole time. And I was like, I'm not going to swear. I'm going to have nice songs that are actually going to be nice for kids and for older people. You know, I'm going to have educational songs. I'm going to have history in our songs. I'm going to have, you know, a lot of things that would be mind-blowing for kids and adults. You know, I care about what I write on my songs. I care about being an example to the kids, that if somebody comes to my wall, what do they see that will be influential to them? You know, I don't just write songs and make music because I need the money. No, it's actually a culture for me. It's more like they cherished what they did. It wasn't I got a hit, I'm making money. No, we care about the feedback we get from people. And if a lot of people were to think like that, then the business would be easy and people wouldn't be fighting for positions and I'm number one, I'm the whatever, because then we'd be united and understand that music can feed all of us. It's a big pie for everyone and everyone can get paid out of it. But if we're not united and people think they can own things and they can do throw tantrums because they were not put in certain things, it won't help. It will only cause more distractions and more disasters for the youth that's coming after us.
You know, I've got much respect for people like Vinny Da Vinci, you know, like the old school DJs. I mean, the DJs that when we got into the game, we found them building this. I mean, look at you. Would you say you starting DJing at a very early age? I mean, when did you start DJing, by the way?
I started DJing when I was 9 years old. So there was no Facebook, there was no Instagram. I was actually a hip-hop DJ, and then I played house. But I played with vinyls, not with CDJs.
9 years old playing vinyls.
Yes, I actually need to go and find those videos. So I think my parents still have them.
Do you think that helped you to become the artist that you are today? I mean, learning, you know, like from the DJing, you know, the humble beginnings, if I could put it that way, of DJing. I mean, DJs were known to be, like, we were not known to be celebrities. I mean, back in the day.
That's true.
Only musicians were seen as celebrities. You know,
for me, I think DJing influenced a lot of my singing as well and how I write. Because before I'm a songwriter. I'm very musical.
Yeah.
It's easy for me to choose a beat because I'm a DJ before I am an artist. I don't know if you get me.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
So a lot of people will think, no, she's a hit maker. No, it's because I'm musical. I know the sound that people like. I know what the youth would like. I know what adults would like. I know what... Do you understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it took me 15 years to understand what people like. So it didn't come easy. It didn't just... You know, I always say to people, you must appreciate it when you hit the first time. But at the same time, you must be very scared because you don't know the industry scars.
Definitely.
You know, we have industry scars. We know, you know, what it's like to go and ask for an opportunity and somebody wants you to sleep with them. We know people closing doors for you because their sister must be a star first. We know people being politically aligned to people and then they close your doors because now you're shining more than... We know all of those things, but I stuck through them. And being a female in the industry is tougher than anything because if you look great, you have a hot body, then it must be a pay slip for something. And one thing about me, I've always been a person with morals. I don't care whether you are the president of whatever. Nobody will close doors for me. If I want something, I will get it. It took me 15 years and I'm still at it. And finally, it happened.
And I like the fact that you say when you want something, you will go after it and get it. I know you are married right now, ne?
Engaged, guys.
Engaged. Oh, engaged. Tell me about how you spotted your man.
Spotted? No, never. Okay, guys, let me tell you. Actually, to be quite honest with you, I had a relationship that I had just come out of 11 years.
Yeah.
So we broke up. And then I had like a break of a year.
Yeah.
Then I met my husband last year, January. And then there was that lockdown phase, that March phase. So we got to know each other. But 3 months later, we were engaged. We got engaged in 3 months of dating.
So which guy did you see in a magazine? And that guy was a swimsuit model. And you ended up dating that person. You went after that person. Which
No,
one
it
is
is him. Actually, guys, let me tell you now. You see the power of social media. I've always had, I'm not going to lie to you guys now. I've always had a crush on the person that I'm engaged to.
Yeah.
Even when I was in the other relationship, I always had a crush on him. I'll always look at him and I'm like, I'd like to be only one day, you know? And then shit hit the fan that side. And I was like, not me wanting what I want. I will get that one. If I can make hits, I'll get that one. Did I not DM the guy? I DM'd the guy and I'm like, nigga, listen, bang lahlile me. And then what must happen?
Wow.
Shoot your shot when I'm me. And then he was like, no, let's go out, whatever. You know, he always tells people, it's like, no, wang shela lo. Wang shela. And I'm like, no, it's fine. Not shela, but and something happened. Something.
And it was not also rosy. I mean, coming up in the industry, there was a point where you worked on a cruise ship. How long have you worked on it for?
I worked on a cruise ship for 2 years because I traveled 108 countries in 9 months.
Wow.
So what we did was travel. We worked with people on the ship.
Yeah.
So in the morning, from 8 in the morning until 11 at night, we'd be docked in a certain country, let's say Trinidad. If we were doing Caribbean cruise, we'd be in Brazil. And then 11 at night to 8 in the morning, we're traveling to the next state. So that was such an amazing experience. And coming back to my country, I think I was more broad-minded. Because a lot of people in other countries, at 18, they own Amaposh. But I'm a psychologist. And I started realizing, Tina Sise mover, because our kids go to school, primary school, high school.
Yeah.
In other countries, they take kids to primary school. They don't do high school. They do homeschooling and they study what they actually want to be. So they don't do the high school phase, the grade 7, grade 8, grade 9, no. they ask them, what do you want to be? I want to be a doctor. And they take them to a school where they're going to study, being a doctor instead of the grade 9, and then after you go to then you wonder why certain countries' kids are rich at a young age, but it's because they study what they want to be. They don't study science and what to get to be a DJ like me.
And then if you had to homeschool your kids, what's gonna happen there? Are you seeing them being successful in life?
I'm not homeschooling my kids. Never, ever, ever.
All right, I've got my chillers in the house. I've got Kwena, I've got Sam, I've got Nell.
Yo. That's good.
I'm sure the guys
good,
would
people.
like to. Yeah, man. What would you like to ask Lady Do?
Hi, Lady Do. How are you doing?
Okay.
I'm good. How are you, Sam?
I'm very good, man. First of all, I'd like to say congrats to your nominations for the Amapiano, whichever category that you're in. And we
8.
trust that you... 8! Oh, my goodness.
80 now, Joe.
Yeah.
No, man, I just wanted to ask you something. In this industry, as you know that mostly in the entertainment industry, it's mostly men who are dominant in it. Has it ever happened to you whereby you've been given something which is called a coach casting, where people need basically a favor for you to make it up there?
Well, I am straightforward. And listen, a lot of people will take it as Ngatinya Telela or something, right? When I can feel, every woman can feel a man that wants something in return. When I feel that energy, I cut the conversation completely. There are so many men in the industry that I've blocked because of that. I block you immediately. When you start winking your eye, or I block you same time. So I don't do the whole energy, let's work, and then a favor for a favor. I've never, ever, ever done that, because I think Jawz can attest to that. I've always been protected by my uncle and dad. And they are very overprotective. I don't have females in my family. So I'm literally the first female from my dad's side. So they've always been lions in my life, Even with picking my boyfriends, they would be like, Loa, And I would respect everything they say. So with everything that I've ever done, if you come at me with that favor thing, trust me, it's either you get a slap or I block you.
Hey.
And literally,
All right, man. Who's next?
Yeah, I have a question.
Yeah,
Lady
man.
Do.
no stress.
Yo, Lady Do.
Yeah.
I want to ask you. So, when, like you said, you started DJing when you were 9 years old, and most of the time, when we have parties and people are drinking and stuff. So, did you ever, like, at any point, get to mixing? Getting drunk and then working while being?
I've never tasted alcohol in my life.
You lie, but like your songs are for groove. Like they sound like you understand.
That is
like,
why that's why I said to you guys, I've studied what people like, because I am a DJ before I am an artist. So I don't drink, I don't smoke, I've never tasted alcohol, I've never tried smoking, because I think because I was put in that environment at a very young age, I was traumatized by a lot of situations where I'd find women sleeping on the floor, and I'd always ask my dad, like, what's going on? Why is she lying? He'd be like, he's drunk, and she's drunk. And then I'm like, what's going on? And then he's like, no, it's alcohol. So I got traumatized by alcohol at a very young age. And I told myself I'd never, ever drink alcohol. And since till today, I'd never, ever, ever, ever. My friends would drink alcohol. I have alcohol in my house, gang alcohol, but nah.
Hey, that's so dope. So, can I ask a second question?
All right, man. Go ahead.
All right. You said you also studied science, ne? So I want to know, like...
Not science, dog.
Oh. What you said, hey, you can't study science and be a DJ like me. Oh, I thought maybe you were like...
No. Anatomy and physiology.
I understand.
Yeah, but I still did anatomy, physiology. Skin therapy. Yeah.
Oh, okay. So I wanted to ask you, like, Vele, what motivated you to like go the entertainment route and not like follow your, degree work and what you studied?
Everyone
like,
in my family.
unemployment or you were just a
Everyone
vibe,
in my family is a DJ. My grandfather was a DJ. My dad is a DJ. My uncle's a DJ. So why wouldn't I be the DJ when I can see them making money without going to work? And I was like, no, it's like
Oh,
fast. It's lang fast.
Now,
okay.
Hey, Lady Ju, how are you?
Hi, how are you? Where's Neo?
I'm here. Can you see me?
Yes, I can
now
see
the
you.
sports guy.
Yeah. Look, okay, firstly, before I get to my question, I just want to see your trajectory. From, as you say, you've been in this for the longest of times, but I'm remembering last year at this time, I think it was starting to bubble under when hits like Botabula and Superstar were starting to make the ground. And I'm guessing at that point, was that like the point where you could see that this is going to be my final break? And from that point, I see you have also gone further into performing in Tanzania and then also being invited to Room 28 London. So I want to also know from at this point now, where do you see yourself going next?
Guys, it's so scary for me because this all happened in 6 months. And I mean, going from being the highest streamed female on only 3 songs. I don't have an EP. I don't have an album. So it's scary because you've been wanting something for so long, and when it comes, you don't understand what's going on because it's fast tracking. I mean, I went from being on an American billboard to being international in less than 6 months. Now I'm going to tour the UK and I'm thinking, what? It's lockdown, it's a pandemic. I released music in COVID times and got successful in COVID times. It's still COVID times the next year, and I'm gigging when people are not gigging. That's when you start understanding that if something is destined to be yours, nobody will stop it, because at this point, next month, I'm going to be in the UK the whole month. And I'm thinking there's people in my country that are not even gigging, that don't even, So that's when you realize that the power of music, guys.
But the nice
and my
thing-
songs, guys, I'm a superstar in Tanzania. I'm not joking. I literally had the mayor follow me from the airport to the immigration. I was not in any line. The people were singing along to a point where I forgot they don't understand Zulu. And I was speaking to them in Zulu because I was getting the same response I would get in my country,
But the nice thing about this, I mean, you've been preparing yourself for this since you were 9. I mean, you've put in your million hours. I'm not talking about 10,000 hours. I'm talking about a lifetime of hours here. I mean, you were ready. Now, that's why you can handle this. And that's why you are the way you are. I mean, you are the most humble. I mean, like, you are so real, man. I think you deserve everything that's coming on your way, and you're gonna take all these awards, and you're gonna travel the whole world. And I want all our chillers to vote for you, man, and make sure that we bring them home. I mean, most viral Amapiano song of the year, 2 of them, the 20,000 best Amapiano lyricist, rapper. 30,000 best Amapiano vocalist, best Amapiano collaboration, best female Amapiano artist,
best collaboration, song of the year, artist of the year. Oh, guys!
And I hear the artist of the year one comes with the 50,000 price tag on it. So we're not talking 80,000 here. We're talking 110,000 here.
Plus my money from the UK.
Yo. 1, 2, 1, 2. You know what I did? There's a mixer on top of the table here. So when I hit the table, the cable disconnected.
Oh.
Sorry, guys. Yeah, at least, I even thought my mixer got busted or something, or I fucked up the cable, or my mixer's fucked up. Well, it's not fucked up. We are back. We are back. We are back. We are back. Sorry about that.
No problem.
Where were we? So roughly, how many songs did you record this year? I'm just talking about this year, Angie.
This year, unreleased, 2 released, 125.
125 songs.
Yeah.
Yo.
Guys, this is what we call working. I mean, this is the kind of work you need to put in to be nominated for stuff, to be liked by people, to get your music to reach different markets. And I'm sure you're collaborating with a whole lot of people so that your music can travel far. Is that right?
Yeah, I think for me, what my advantage is, I'm a songwriter also, So it's easy for me to write a song. I literally write a song in 3 seconds. Every studio that I go to with whatever features that I do, I mean, with Kabza, I left 5 songs. With Maporisa, I left 4 songs.
Right.
With, I always give you an option of 4 different sounds.
Yeah.
So that you can choose your best out of it, because you think Batao Herda is a hit, but I actually have a Chinese song that I sang at Kabza's house where I go to Chinese people, I write in English, I ask them to translate it. I did a song with MacG. I go to a vendor friend of mine, I write the song in English, I ask her to translate it into Venda, I take pride in everything that I do. If I get a Nigerian feature, I will go to a Nigerian, sit with them, understand their culture so that I understand what they like. So when I go and I do the feature, I put in a sound that's got a bit of their sound, but with my original taste,
Wow.
So my work,
Yeah.
I take seriously.
No, you know what? Thank you for accepting our invite. I mean, the chillers are all happy. Tokozile or Sbusiso Zwane, I see you. Tepiso Sorobe. And I sing boys like, what? 125 songs? Yes. That's how much work you need to put in to become Lady Do. Nape says Chinese song.
Yes, you're going to hear it. You're going to hear it, guys. Don't worry. It's coming.
Yeah.
Can I also ask one more question?
Yeah, man. Go ahead,
problem.
brother.
Yeah. Can we? Is there any international collab that you're going to be doing, or can we expect anything?
I can't announce it. All
I'm
you
just
guys
saying,
need to know.
Just give us a hint. Can you just give us a hint?
12.
The Drake one.
12.
The Drake one. The Drake one. We're not supposed to talk about it.
You want to know? Can we not hear about it here on the After Chillers? Be the first one to hear about it.
Guys, there's things that I can't announce. These things I can't announce because they are my bombs,
Yeah.
But all you guys need to know, I have 12 international features, and I'm not talking about
Not small boy stuff.
No, dog. I'm talking about
Play
things
with the
that I
big
have
boys.
to fly. Yeah, things I have to fly 18 hours for. 18. Back anyway.
That's what I'm talking about, man. So, Lady Do, thank you so much for joining us, and we'll make sure that you bring all those awards home, and we'll keep on supporting you. I mean, you're giving us a whole lot to work with. It's so easy being your supporter, and everyone, everyone is just too blessed to have you as an artist they look up to, and I hope one day we'll work as well. So I'm not Chinese, but yeah, I think
Send us.
I will send. I will definitely send. I was just waiting for that. My wife was laughing at me when I was shooting my shot. Now she is not going to be laughing anymore. You heard it, baby.
Yeah. 100%, don't worry. No, I'm a workaholic. Anyone will tell you, even my manager will tell. He's the one that says, please stop working.
Yeah.
Can you please stop working?
No, don't stop.
Because I make sure every week I record 6 songs every single week.
Don't stop.
Every single week. A factory that stops manufacturing loses profit.
Yeah, man. Thank you, Lady Do, man. And
That's true.
We'll chat again. Before we wrap it up, guys, I saw Maporisa's tweet also asking about who came up with the Amapiano Awards. And to me, it looked like Maporisa is like, how do you come up with Amapiano Awards without involving me? So this is what I put up. Here is Pori. Nan kenya go no yitsi fela nam saying hori Mapiano Award long consulta ang consult nam saying hape South Africa yo yotlhe ya itse hore Mapiano ke ya mang. Mapiano ke ya Pori, Mapiano ke aka, you know what I'm saying? Tla go botse byanong ka 1987 ena go ke ithuta o producer ke rile pina engwe ya piano mare ka se ibitse piano ke a hopola ebile ne ke botsisa butwa ko next door hore genre e mare re ka ibitsang a o tele ampotsa re no man a ke itse lo re ka ibitsang mare e phake ka mo saeteng nako e tla fitla mo ile re a name genre e. Then years later, you know what I'm saying? Ke a bona batho ke bao he piano e thomile ko Soweto, he piano e thome bona ke na le di-file ha ona motho a santse ra o botse next piano ke ya Pori. So whoever a tlileng ka di-awards tse o santse re a mfounela a nkopele permission, you know what I'm saying? Piano ke ya Pori. Were you able to get that? Let me know in the comments right now. Oh, it looks like, yeah, of course I couldn't hear anything in the studio. I think everything just got messed up when I hit the table. Yes. Oh, I'm glad you guys heard that. Well, that was Pori. Guys, it's been great. It's been awesome. Thanks, guys, for joining us. Now, you're the man, Sam. Let's do this again next week, Tuesday. Kwena. You're the man. Salute, brother. Let me play. Remember, vote for Lady.
All the best, Lady Do, and all the best to all the nominees, eh?
That's right.
Om sebenzeto. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Sounds exactly like this.
Bang bisa ngokatali ngeshaya impam sintindo yami socabana mfana msebenzi wethu siyawuthanda thina samba ngolai.
You sound like exactly like the song.
That's what's up. All right. Remember also, guys, go to my channel and subscribe to it. djjawz TV. Subscribe to my channel as well. And just like that, we are out. Nane kenya go no yitsi fela nam saying hori Mapiano Awards itlile ka mang motho a teng long consulta ang consult nam saying hape South Africa yo yotlhe ya itse hore Mapiano ke ya mang. Mapiano ke ya Pori, Mapiano ke aka, you know what I'm saying? Tla go botse byanong ka 1987 ena go ke ithuta o producer ke rile pina engwe ya piano mare ka se ibitse piano ke a hopola ebile ne ke botsisa butwa ko next door hore genre e mare re ka ibitsang a o tele ampotsa re no man a ke itse lo re ka ibitsang mare e phake ka mo saeteng nako e tla fitla mo ile re a name genre e. Then years later, you know what I'm saying? Ke a bona batho ke bao he piano e thomile ko Soweto, he piano e thome bona ke na le di-file ha ona motho a santse ra o botse next piano ke ya Pori. So whoever a tlileng ka di-awards tse o santse re a mfounela a nkopele permission, you know what I'm saying? Piano ke ya Pori.